what's going on, Jam fam? So it's been a little while since I've actually worked on like any videos or anything like that. I did do a couple of streams last week, but it's been a while since I actually worked like on a video. Basically, I was super lazy. I explained it all here in this community post here. Basically, I was just a little bit lazy. Then Jelly got sick, so I could not work on any videos. But I figured quick, easy content to do when I came back from my trip to Boston over the weekend would be to do a quick Q&A. So we got a couple of questions here on this community post. We're going to go through these questions. I'm going to answer them to the best of my ability. And if you want to stick around and hear what I have to say about these questions, cool. If not, then I will catch you guys in the next video. But let's jump into these questions and see what people ask me. All right, first question. I think this is supposed to be geared as a question. He kind of made it as like an accusatory statement. He says, you make any skin giveaways for the new Hank skin? Because I don't see you making it. I don't know why you had to be so pointed with that statement, but I did just announce my skin giveaway today. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of stuff, and I do try to make like videos or at least streams out of giving away the skin. So, and I hold everything over on my Discord. So if you guys want to participate in the Discord giveaway for the new Hank skin that just got announced, it's basically an art contest. So you'll have to draw a picture of Hank and then post it in the channel. But you can join the Discord, links in the description of all my videos. So there will be a Hank skin giveaway, but you got to be on Discord for it. All right, next up we got Muyo asking how old I am. I don't know why everyone's obsessed with my age. I'm 32. I just turned 32 in June. Older than you guys, but not as old as some of the other Brawl Stars YouTubers. Shocking. If you look it up, I'm not the oldest, okay? I'm not. All right, next up we got Bad Luck. He says, what did you want to be when you were younger and why? That's a good one. I haven't thought about it a lot. I think I remember wanting to be some kind of scientist, specifically like a space scientist. I've always been obsessed with like space, planets, stars, that type of stuff. Even to this day, I'm still fascinated by it. I still watch a lot of like Science Channel stuff about it in my free time and stuff like that. I used to fall asleep to the universe all the time when I was like first getting adjusted to night shift and stuff like that. So I think that I could be wrong. I don't remember all the greatest, but I'm gonna go with I wanted to be like some kind of astrologer or something like that. I think that's a cool profession, and I definitely was always interested in some form of science. All right, next up we got Sems. He says, are you proud of what you have done and reached on YouTube so far? That's a tough question. A lot of people would look at what I've done on YouTube and be like very disappointed with the results that I have, because I've been doing this for 4 years and this is as far as I've made it. But also there's a lot of people that would have quit before me. So one thing I'm proud of is the fact that I don't give up. Like I keep trying and I keep like just going, because I do genuinely enjoy making videos and recording stuff and all that stuff. And it does make me like, I don't know, more like it gives me a hobby to do. It keeps me busy, like on times when I don't want to do stuff. It is something that motivates me to get shit done. So, I mean, there is that regard. But also this year specifically, I've been doing very well for myself by my own standards. Like I went into this year just wanting to get my channel monetized. It took me 1 month to finally get it over the hump to get it monetized. We've gained a bunch of subs over the last few months. That in part is 100% due to Brawl Stars just being way more popular than it's ever been. So that is definitely something there. But I do have more plans of stuff that I want to get done before I do end up calling it quits for whatever reason. But so that was a very long-winded way of saying I'm happy with what I've done this year specifically, and I'm happy that I haven't quit, even though like it's been a long grind and I haven't seen a lot of success until this year. All right, next up we got Lucas, aka Wake. He says, would you rather kick Ace or Jacob? I think the answer is pretty clear. Maybe it's the guy that I block like 10 times a night. Maybe it's not. Who knows? All right, Good Luck says, what's your favorite game besides Brawl Stars? I have a very wide variety of like gaming under my portfolio. There's a lot of games I do like. There's a lot of games I enjoy. Brawl Stars is just like the one phone game that I play a lot, and it was the easiest to make content about. It's not even my favorite game, if I'm totally honest. But to answer your question, I would say either Legend of Zelda games I've always enjoyed, Final Fantasy games I've always enjoyed, and it used to be like Pokemon up there too, but I don't play a lot of Pokemon anymore because the newer games are kind of ass. So like I haven't played like the last two, I think. I didn't play Arceus, I didn't play Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and I didn't play the new one, Scarlet and Violet. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet. So, but Legend of Zelda and Final Fantasy are still like up there for me. They're still like my favorite games. I will play new ones as soon as they come out all the time. So yeah, Legend of Zelda or Final Fantasy are my favorite gaming franchises, and Brawl Stars is okay. It's my favorite phone game, and I do like to make content about it, but it's not my favorite game by any means. All right, so next up we got Sweeson. He says, are you a fan of the WWE or John Cena? So as far as the WWE, No, not really a fan of the WWE. I think it's like extremely corny. Even when I was a kid, like when you like most people get into the WWE, they're like little kids and they think it's like super exciting and fun. I always found it to be super corny. Plus, it's also like very like fake. Like you can tell very outwardly that it is fake. So like never was like a big fan of that at all. And then as far as John Cena, I think he's whatever. Like some of him is like funny and like okay. Like there's a lot of memes that he like leans into and stuff like that. Plus he's like in some good TV shows like Peacemaker or whatever it is. I think that was a decent TV show. He was in the new Fast and the Furious. I found him okay in that. But other than that, like he's just like kind of whatever. I'm not like, oh my God, John Cena, blah, blah, blah. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? John Cena is a guy that exists, and the WWE, I've never really been into. All right, Eddie Cubing says, who is the worst Brawl Stars YouTuber? This is a good way to start some drama. I wouldn't say there's like any horrible Brawl Stars YouTubers. I will say there's a lot that I do not watch. If I had to say anything, I mean, maybe Hyra, because like he literally goes out of his way to start drama with everybody, and that's like the only time he's ever relevant. So I would say probably Hyra, because I'm never going to watch his content because most of his content is centered around drama and him being super toxic to people. So next up, we got a Smash or Pass, Piper or Colette. I did a Smash or Pass video. If you guys haven't seen that, that is somewhere on the channel. I'll put a link to it somewhere. But I would say Smash, Piper, pass Colette. Colette is literally a teenager. I have to pass her. And I think Piper's an adult. All right, next up, we got Fat Dino. He says, how do you feel about Brawl Stars right now? I feel like Brawl Stars... All right, so this patch specifically, I hate. I cannot stand this SpongeBob season. I think it's like one of the worst seasons that they have dropped in a little while, mainly because it's so geared towards pay to win and like trying to justify this gaming license, the license that they tried to get with SpongeBob and all that. Plus, they got to pay John Cena for his cameos and all that. So everything just feels like it's made to just sell this Krusty Cash shit and make you buy things out of the shop. And if you're free to play, you're really not getting much out of it. And there's going to be no reward for the people that bought all of the power meals and all the stuff out of the shop other than the skins and whatever like offers came with it. You know what I mean? Like there's not going to be a conversion for the power meals. So there's no reason to go out of my way to make sure I get all the power meals just like it was with mutations. But the game overall on the whole is doing the best it's ever done. There's a bunch of different reasons for that. More brawler variety, faster like progression for new players. The Star Road streamlines some stuff a little bit. I am going to be making a video about the Star Road because I do think there's work that could be done there, but that's for another day. But yeah, in general, I think it's like in the best shape it's ever been. Obviously, player counts are booming. I do think if they don't add some long-term stuff very soon, though, I think player counts are going to start falling off like when newer stuff starts to come out for both mobile and PC and console gaming. Like, I think as of right now, they're enjoying a good uptick, but if they don't start like addressing like boredom and player burnout and stuff like that, then people are going to start leaving the game. All right, next up, we got Avachu. He says, what games will you play in the future or just stick with Brawl Stars? So that's a hard question. So I play a lot of games off stream or videos all the time. But the reason why I stick with just Brawl Stars on YouTube is because that's what YouTube likes. It doesn't like when you do things outside of your normal wheelhouse. So like once you start a Brawl Stars channel, it's very hard to get people interested in videos that are not Brawl Stars. Like ask yourself, like seriously, how many people are really gonna like watch me play Legend of Zelda or Pokemon or Final Fantasy or whatever, you know what I mean? Unless it's like on a different channel or whatever like that. Because even if you say yes, you individually might do it, overall, most people are here just for Brawl Stars content. So like even this Q&A video, I don't expect to do well because it's not necessarily a Brawl Stars video. It's a video about me. So I don't think people are going to stick around to watch that. So that's kind of like what YouTube's about. I'm not opposed to doing streams of games on the channel that are just like one-off streams. Like I've done a Terraria stream. I did try to stream Hollow Knight a little while back, and in fact I still want to stream Hollow Knight. I just haven't been back to it. So like I'm not opposed to doing that for streams, but I probably won't make videos about that stuff. And we might even like do like member only streams and stuff like that. I don't know for sure because member counts are kind of low right now for me. I haven't like done anything to promote memberships or anything like that, so I don't know. As of right now, I'm probably just going to stick with Brawl Stars on this channel. Maybe I'll start up a second channel to do like random games, but like getting people to move over to that other channel is going to be difficult and stuff like that. And I don't know if I want to deal with that. So probably just Brawl Stars and maybe a couple one-off streams of random games here and there. Any dreams or aspirations you currently have or would like to achieve? Also, what's your favorite color? Favorite color is green. That's always been my favorite color. And any dreams or aspirations I currently have? Nothing like major right now. I would like to get the 3,000 subs on YouTube, but that's like a whatever thing. Like that's more of a vanity stat than anything else. I would like to get another video to 10,000. I've done 2 this year, which is really cool. But one was a news video and one was a skin review. So I would like something else to get to 10K that isn't one of those 2 categories. But it is what it is. I mean, like, I don't have like major goals right now. I think as of right now, I'm happy with everything that's going on. So the like 3K subs and maybe another video to 10K, and that would make me happy. As far as YouTube, real life, I'm kind of good. I'm chilling, you know. All right, and I think this is the last one. Do you support Brawl Stars simp community? If so, why? If not, then good. No, I don't support a Brawl Stars simp community. I think it's a bit weird. Like attraction to video game and TV characters, I find a little bit weird. But I mean, like, that's just not my thing. I don't know. I try not to judge people, but especially like younger people that are into that stuff. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if that's your thing, cool, whatever, I guess. I mean, as long as it's appropriate, I suppose. Anyway, it makes me uncomfortable to talk about it, so we're just gonna move on. All right, so that is all the questions. I double checked to make sure I did not miss anybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it gave you some information or some insight on any of the questions that got asked of me. Again, I'm sorry about no content recently. Been lazy, but I'm going to get back to getting stuff done. I got a list of videos that I want to work on, so keep an eye out for that stuff. And I also want to get back to streaming more consistently. Ideally, I get at least 1 done every week. The goal is 2, but I'm going to be pushing very hard to get at least 1 stream in every week. So keep an eye out for that as well. But that's going to do it for this one. I want to thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. Anyway, that's going to do it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.